everybody, I am back with my final review of the day. I'm probably going to upload these separately, but today I've reviewed a bunch of different items. This will be the last one I'm going to go through today, which is the Sephora makeup primer. It's called the Sephora Base Smoothing Primer. It's a really little jar, so when you order it on Sephora, you're kind of misled because the picture looks like it would be bigger, but it's a really small product, and it's, I think, $15. I think. I'm not positive, but I will put the price in the description box. Some of you may recognize this is the sample that it came in. Sephora was putting this as a free sample. I think it was one of those 100-point samples, you know, if you're a beauty insider. And I think a lot of people got this because they've had this for a long time, and I got like 3 or 4 of them with different purchases. So I got to use this sample all the time. I travel a lot for work, so I would always drop this in instead of taking like a, you know, something bigger, you know, something small that I could take with me when I travel. And I used it, and I really liked it. I mostly used it under this foundation, which is MAC Mineralized Satin Finish SPF 15 foundation, and I've also used it with Makeup Forever's HD High Definition Foundation. I've used it with this one as well, and it works great. I like it better. It's kind of, I think, their version of the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation, but I actually like this a lot better. It's like a clear gel. You're not going to see it anyway when I put it on my hand. And it's very smooth. If you have any fine lines, you know, I'm 31 years old, so I'm starting to, I don't really have, I don't know what you call it. They're definitely not wrinkles. It's kind of like the beginning of fine lines. I don't really have, you can see my face, my eyes. I don't have any wrinkles. I don't really have much fine lines. Maybe a little bit up here. And I have like one line under each eye. Very small fine line. But this actually fills it in. And I've used this in all different kinds of weather. Humid weather, whatever. And it works great under your foundation. It makes your skin feels so smooth. Like I said, if you have any fine lines, it will fill them up for you, so your foundation will go on much smoother. I find my foundation is a lot easier to blend when it goes over this. And you know, I've used my foundation with sponges, with the 187 brush, with the 190. I've used the 109 brush. Even if you're using your fingers, you'll find that your foundation will go on much smoother with this primer. The staying power is excellent. I don't think that the staying power is compromised when you use this, because it's like a cheaper version of the Smashbox. The quality is good. I would tell you if it wasn't. So I really highly recommend this. It comes like this. It comes in like this pump, which is cool to have a pump, so it can just sit right on your vanity or your makeup desk. I use a desk that I converted as a makeup thing, but it has this little pump with like a groove for your finger, so it's comfortable, easy to pump out, great to use. If you got the samples, or if they're still giving these as samples, I highly suggest getting one and trying it out. It's not oily, it did not break out my skin, and I thought it made my foundation look great and last long. So if you're looking for a good primer, I highly suggest this one. Speaking of primers though, still my absolute favorite is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin. This comes out white, it doesn't come out clear, and it's not that like silicone-y, silky material. This is more of like a cream, but this again will also fill in fine lines, and I find that it blends really well, and it really smooths out my foundation. So I like this one too. So I usually alternate between these two, and I've tried the Makeup Forever HD primer. I didn't really like that one. I actually like these two better. So let me know what you think. Do you use primer under your foundation? And if you do, what kind do you use? Do you use one that's just like clear silicone base type? I mean, I say silicone base because that's what it reminds me of. I don't think there's actually silicone in this. Or this one. Oh, also, I believe this kind is mattifying also. So if you have oily skin, that's a plus. So let me know what you use. What primers do you use? What primers would you like to see me try? I'll always do different reviews. I like to try new products. So if you see something in the stores that you kind of want an opinion about, or if you use something and you think it's great, let me know. I'd love to try it out and see what else works. But this is pretty good. A little expensive for the size. It's really kind of small. For I think it's $15 or it could be $20. I don't remember. So it's kind of small for that, but I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a fabulous product. And you know what? Sometimes we want to buy a smaller version of things, because when you buy the big versions of them, sometimes you don't use it all quickly enough. So it kind of gets, you know, funny in the tube or whatever. And I kind of like to get fresh stuff and keep buying, you know, new before it can go bad. So not necessarily a bad thing that it's a smaller size, and it's also great. You can take this when you travel. This isn't big at all. It's 0.5 ounces, so you can. This is airline approved. With the airlines, I think it's like under 3 or 3.4 ounce containers. So this would work. You can take this with you when you travel. It's nice and small. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've used this. Let me know if you've used anything else that you like as a primer. And that's about it. So thank you for watching, and talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.